Receiving your content. Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready.
Uh, Let me go to my subscriptions.
You are now live.
It's live. You know, you should probably
Heyo.
pull something up.
What? I'm getting there.
Oh, what the?
Spooky. Uh,
Avery, it's all echoey.
you're all echoey.
No, seriously, I'm watching it. It's all echoey.
Huh. How so?
Me, I'm echoey. Like my voice, like plays like twice. It's probably playing. I don't know.
It might be too loud in my headphones. Say something.
Something.
Are you still echoing?
No, I mean like I'm watching the live stream right now, and it's a few seconds behind. So just wait.
Ooh. We are experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, my voice is echoing. It's like playing twice at the same time.
So is it my mic picking you up?
No.
So what's the issue?
Is it playing through Discord and OBS or something? No, that wouldn't be a problem. I don't know what it is.
Oh, it might be.
Wait, go to OBS.
I'm there now.
Click on it.
Hold on. Let's see if we fix the problem. Oh, wait a second.
What?
I think that did fix the problem. I think I am recording your voice twice. One through my headphones and one through OBS.
Okay.
Is anybody listening? One person's watching. That's. Oh wait, that's you. I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Did that fix it?
It's fixed.
Cool. So when I edit this, I know to at the 2:10 mark to cut everything out before this. Are you the one person watching?
Yes. It's really disorienting trying to watch the live stream and also let's say stuff in real life because it happens on the live stream like 10 seconds after we say it. So it's really awkward.
Yeah,
It's really awkward.
real life lag.
Yeah. And one person watch.
Isn't that you?
No, I'm not watching it anymore. You can check the analytics of it.
But I got the spooky image up.
Whatever. Anyway.
Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome to the welcome to the Mr. Skids podcast here. I'm here with you want to introduce yourself?
My name or what?
Your name and your handle and a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
I'm treating it like a professional interview.
Oh, okay.
Because it has
to be. My name is Lane White. On YouTube here, I go by Skid Flap, much more successful than Mr. Ave. At least 100 more subscribers than him. I'm here to be interviewed, I suppose, about any paranormal experiences that I've had or any paranormal activity that I've experienced. Would you not?
Great. Thanks for joining me, Lane. I'm not going to call you Skid Flap because I've known you for 12 years of my life. So
good.
Good. All right. So to begin,
you don't have to look at me either.
What?
You don't have to look over at me.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Does this make you feel comfortable, Lane?
It's not that I'm uncomfortable. It's just kind of dumb.
Fine.
Yeah, you want to speak into the microphone.
Don't look at me. All right. Well, Lane, have you or anyone you have known ever had a paranormal experience?
Well, that's an interesting question you ask. And I'd have to say, yes, but not me, my own mother. Several, in fact. Would you like me to elaborate on any of these occurrences?
Yes. If you wouldn't mind, if it's no issue, could you just go in a little more detail about like what exactly your mother experienced?
Sure. I could.
Would you?
Another interesting question. Well, yeah. Oh, there's two people watching now. Hi, whoever joined. Um, but anyway, first thing my mother told me about was one day, very long ago. I don't even think I was born at this point. It was probably just Mara. She was at my yeah, it was just Mara, because she was at my grandparents' house, staying the night there for whatever reason. I don't remember why.
Mars Lane's
Um,
older sister, for those at home.
yes, those at home. Um, and I can hear my voice in your mic. I'm speaking too loud. Um, she went home to get something or whatever. No, wait, I'm saying this I'm telling the story wrong. What really happened is my mom was at home with Mara, and she started hearing like voices, like there were people at a party, like just people talking, like small talk and like laughing and stuff, like as if they're at a party, just talking to each other and whatnot. And so she got really creeped out, and so she went outside for a couple minutes, probably to smoke or something. I don't know. I don't remember. And then when she went back in, she just no wait. I'm sorry. I'm telling you the wrong again. Mara was at my grandparents' house because this is why it was creepy. Because my mom went back in after that, and she just heard some little girl calling out for her mother. Like the little girl's like saying, "Mommy, mommy, where are you?" And so,
Did she think it was your sister?
I mean, I guess at first, but then she's like, "Oh wait, she's not here."
that's that's spooky.
And then my mom apparently told her, "Your mother's not here, so go away" or something like that. And apparently, the voice stopped. My mom still left and went to my grandparents' house anyway. So
Man,
that's one paranormal experience.
that's that's spooky.
I know I told it well.
Oh, no, you're fine. Do you have any others, or like anyone else that you know?
Anyone else that I know?
Yeah. You have any other spooky, scary ghost stories for me?
Well, not ghost stories, but I can tell you yet again, because I've already told you about the times my mom had visions, quote unquote,
Oh yes.
think- of things occurring. I guess you could say that's probably paranormal in a sense. Well, it mainly happened when she was younger. It hasn't really happened recently. She used to have sort of like visions and stuff. Like she'd dream about something, and then like it would eventually occur. Like the day River Phoenix died, she was in college and she had a dream about him dying, and she woke up with a nosebleed. And when they turned on the news the next morning, he was dead,
Ooh.
which was creepy. And also on celebrities dying, there's been several times where we've been watching like some sort of interview with a celebrity or whatever, and my mom's like, "I thought they were dead," and then they were dead pretty much like within the next week.
That's. I mean, I know you've like because we've known each other, we've shared stories, but like, every time I hear it, it's like I don't know,
It's creepy.
goosebumps. Yeah, but like not the kind where you get excited about something, like the kind where
Yeah.
please don't have a dream about me, Miss White,
um, that's Mrs. White.
Mrs. White. My apologies. I knew that too. Um,
Well, then there were the times where she had visions about, I mean, dreams, sorry. Technically visions about her family. I already told you these two. Um, like the one where she had the vision about her dad, my grandpa. In her dream, he was standing between, I think it was the apple tree and the barn, and he was covered in blood from head to toe, and that was her dream. And then sometime, I don't know if it was the next day or whatever, but at some point after that, she saw that exact same thing. Is my grandpa standing between the tree and the barn, covered in blood? It's because he'd wrecked his 4-wheeler. Really creepy.
I do
And
remember.
then there was another one, or the other one that I only told you like two. This is the other one that I just told you. She had a dream about her and her brother. Like he like locked her out of her room, so she had to climb up the some kind of pole or whatever to get into the window. And my uncle was doing the stupid thing where he'd like pretend he was gonna fall off of it, like he'd push his hands off it and like flail his arms like he was gonna fall or something like that. And in the dream, he eventually did fall and died. in the dream, and then like apparently it happened. Well, he didn't die, but like they were in that same situation that he was climbing up, and he started to do that, and my mom made him stop and get down, so they had to find a different way, just because she was thinking that exact thing, same thing was going to happen, especially because he was wearing the same clothes that he was in her dream.
Right.
So
Well,
that's the other one.
well, I know. So like your mom has obviously had some odd, unexplainable stuff happen.
Sure has.
Like you said, you don't have any stories yourself. Do you
Nope.
have any situation where like it wasn't necessarily paranormal, but it was like a weird sense of like you couldn't explain it at first, like a situation where you just felt really weird or uncomfortable afterward, like because like oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened the way it did, or anything along those lines.
Well, it wasn't anything like paranormal or weird or anything like that. It was just something that happened a couple days ago that was really weird. I was walking out of the room to use the restroom, and some guy just busts in from the stairs, or starts sprinting. He's had a rabbit helmet on his head and was holding the football, completely silent, and just started sprinting out of there and running down the hallway. I didn't like react to it at all either, but it was really weird.
I think like we're at the point that because we're in college, not a lot surprises us, but at the same time, it's weird to think about some of the stuff that happens.
Yeah,
Like,
it
yeah.
was pretty weird.
Well,
Oh, we have three watching now. Three watching.
ooh, awesome. Um, well, while we're on the topic of creepy, spooky, scary stuff, I do actually have uh a story myself, and I
Ah,
thought I had more than one, but maybe if I talk about this one, it'll trigger another one. Um, so
triggered.
it was I don't remember if it was junior or senior year in high school. My brother and I
So long
were
ago.
in our we're in our basement. I can't remember if we were like watching something or playing a game. Ooh, excuse me. But
You're excused.
thank you. My our dog was like sitting there out on the footrest next to me, and Pika, she would bark at every little knock like that would occur.
Oh, that reminds
And
me of something else.
a but like we're sitting there playing, and
Hmm.
like everybody knows when your parents get home if you have like an automatic garage, because you can hear like throughout the whole house the garage door go up and go back down. So we heard like the like through the house of the garage door coming up, and then our door from the garage to get into the house has such a distinct creak. I think you know about it because
Yeah.
we're good friends who've known each other forever, but it's like
Hmm.
like like very 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 distinct. So we heard the garage come up, we heard the door open, and like Zach and I were home alone, so we thought like, oh, mom and dad are home, and Peekaboo, my our dog, she like took off up the stairs howling like, oh, she'll stop as soon as she sees mom and dad, because she just gets excited, because like all dogs do, they get excited when someone comes home. And like we heard her, and then like things got a little quiet, so Zach and I went back to doing whatever we're doing, and Pika actually comes back downstairs, which we didn't think about at first, and like curls back up next to me, and like about 5 minutes went by, like whatever we were doing, and I turned, like I paused whatever we were watching, and I said, Zach, you heard the garage door, and like the the garage door and the door from the garage open, right? Like you heard that, and the dog took off, and Zach's like, yeah, aren't mom and dad home? And like we hadn't heard them, because usually they're like, oh, we're home. Um, so we were like kind of on edge, like thinking somebody else was in the house. So
Hmm.
there's like no one can just there's nothing else that can imitate those combination of sounds. Like they're very distinct
Oh,
by themselves. But like,
we have four watching.
hey,
Sorry, I just wanted to point that out. Anyway.
hey, So we're down in the basement. I go over to Dad's tool. I grab a hammer and I give like a screwdriver to Zach. I don't know how we're gonna defend ourselves if someone's in the house. But we went upstairs really slowly, turned on every single light in the house, and there was absolutely no one there. So it's really chilly because you're so used to hearing like those noises in your everyday life. You don't think about them until you realize nobody else is in the house. So yeah,
Hmm.
I told it to mom and dad, and they couldn't explain it either. But like Zach and I were just really uncomfortable. Like we checked our closets, like make sure no one was hiding there. Like nothing was stolen or anything. So I don't know. Like we've had different
Mm.
theories because our house was like we built our house behind where the old one on the property stood. So maybe I don't know. Maybe there was a murder in the old house and supernatural. I don't know. But it's one of those we couldn't really explain either.
Avery, are you recording your cursor?
Yes.
I can see your cursor. It's just kind of on the
I,
side.
I, I could see it on your screen. I just moved it.
Okay, well, maybe it'll go away. Yep. Oh, it's gone. Okay, anyway. Quite a good story, Avery.
Thanks, Lane. I don't know why I gave you a thumbs up on an audio podcast, but for those listening, I gave Lane the thumbs up to thank him.
Ah, yes, very interesting stories we have today. And the one about the dog reminds me another thing that happened with
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to ask you if because you
yeah.
said something about it.
Anyway, well, apparently my dog Max, which we don't have anymore, we gave him to an old man who's very nice. Uh, he actually used to send us Christmas cards every year, pretending to be Max, like when he wrote the letters inside. Kind of cool. I don't know if like one of them died or something.
Mm,
But anyway, the point is, my mom was with like Jenna was when she was a baby, because well, I guess she would have been like 2 years old, still technically a baby. But like she was playing or something, and Max just started barking at something behind her. Like he just wouldn't stop barking, and there was nothing there at all. And so my mom apparently assumed it was a ghost, and then they left.
like it's I don't know. I'm kind of a skeptic. Like
Yeah.
I guess there's no physical evidence of like
Mhm.
paranormal activity, but like when stuff happens like that, it's spooky and kind of unexplainable.
Mhm. Reminds me of another story actually that my grandpa told me.
Well, I'm happy that you are full of stories because like every time there's an awkward silence, I don't know how to fill it.
Yeah. Well, don't you have more questions? Anyway.
They weren't specific.
Oh. Okay. Well, my grandpa. Okay. Well, first I should probably preface this by saying that my mom had a brother who died when he was 5. I can't remember what he had or why. Oh, someone's not watching anymore. They left.
I don't blame them.
Goodbye. Me neither. But he died when he was like 5 years old, and my grandpa never got there to the hospital in time to say goodbye, which he always regretted. Which I can't blame him for that.
Right.
Uh, so uh, he said that a few times feels like he heard his voice. His name is Warren, by the way. He said he feels like he's heard his voice before, like just saying hi or whatever, or hi dad. He said he swears like when he's just standing out on the porch, he swears he can hear it. No, we have another person watching again. But yeah, I don't know.
Hmm. I haven't.
But he still feels guilty about it. And like the one time he told us the story, he's just said it every time he like thinks about it. It feels like it just happened again,
Huh.
and I felt bad.
There's I mean, this didn't happen to me, but like we were sharing stories like this on the back of that was really loud on the back like rides back from like tennis matches in high school on the bus, and one of my classmates on the tennis team, um,
Got abducted by aliens.
twice actually.
No, I knew it.
He said that his his mom, like when they were growing up, or I forget the context of the story, but he was a baby and sleeping in the crib in his parents' room, and what like his mom woke up in the middle of the night to hear footsteps, and like was just so scared, and a man walked out of their closet without opening the door, picked Jared up, kissed him on the forehead, put him back down, and just like walked out of the room. But then the footstep, like as soon as he left the room, the footsteps stopped. Like he said, it was a hardwood floor and it was very distinct. And he doesn't know if he believes his mom or not. But like, I don't know. It's
Hmm.
weird to think about that stuff though.
That yeah, that's pretty weird. The way you're telling that, you were saying like it actually happened, like an actual man actually walked out of the closet.
No,
It didn't
no.
sound.
I mean, it wasn't an actual.
Yeah.
Well, at some point in his life, maybe if he's a ghost.
Well, I mean, like the way just the way you're telling it, you said like like it wasn't a ghost or anything like that. It just actually happened, like the way you said it.
Oh, yeah. I was the man.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Well, so weird transition. Not really.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself to be a skeptic when it comes to paranormal activity?
Well, when it comes to ghosts and stuff, good song. Check it out. It's by who's it by? Dead
Dead
Mouse.
Ma 5, yeah.
Yeah, Dead Mouse. Uh, I don't really believe in ghosts or anything like that. But I, if it's anything like aliens, because you mentioned
Right, yeah.
aliens.
Like the paranormal wasn't limited to ghosts, just like
Yeah.
extraterrestrials or
Hmm.
anything along those lines.
I do believe that there's probably life out there. Most likely, like I don't know. It's a big universe. I don't know.
Well, I don't remember if it was. I mean, probably NASA. It's safe to assume that anything dealing with space is NASA. But like there was like a breakthrough a few years
Oh,
ago.
what
They
about
found.
Scientology? They know everything about space
Oh, right, right.
and how we all came to be. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. um, they found. I don't remember if it was like it was not in the Milky Way, or maybe it was like our nearest like neighboring solar system. Well, nearest is still like trillions of light years away, but they there was like a planet that will like mirror Earth, sort
Hmm.
of like sister Earth, but it wasn't like quite like Earth in the sense that it didn't support like our type of life, but it was like microorganisms that were like
Was it?
living and breathing.
Is it the one that they call Planet X or whatever?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds right. Um, but yeah, like I feel like there there's life out there. I don't really believe in other worlds having like humanoid or animal like. I think that
Hmm.
it'll support like other microorganisms or like different
Yeah.
forms of life, but not quite what we have here on Earth.
I just nudged my microphone again. I don't know. I mean, it's already been. I think it's already been proven there's like microorganisms on maybe even Mars. I'm not sure if that's right. Oh, we have five watching now. See. Let me look it up. Meteorite yields evidence of primitive life on Mars. Well, that doesn't really help. Ew. When was this website formatted? Jeez. Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure that they found some kind of evidence. If that, I didn't feel like reading into that, but you know. But I don't know. I think there. I don't know about like humanoid aliens, like that look like us, but or like, little green men,
Yeah,
big black eyes. But I don't know. I'm thinking there might be more than just like, microorganisms out there. Maybe I don't know. Like I said, it's a big universe.
right. Can only go so far.
Ah, okay. My mom commented. She said that Warren had meningitis. Thank you, mother.
Hi, Mrs. White.
I forgot.
Man, I wish my parents loved and supported me enough to watch my videos. Yeah, for my final project, I'm gonna have to edit a lot of this out. That's what I'm
Nah,
looking forward to.
just keep it. It won't be that hard. I do it all the time.
Well, I guess to keep things going, is there like any topics that like you found interesting or like anything else you want to discuss besides? I mean, it doesn't
Oh,
have to be limited to paranormal activity. Like I believe I do have enough for to use for my audio interview.
mm-hmm. Oh, my mom says hi to you.
Hey,
Well, I don't know if I have anything specific to talk about, really. Do you have any ideas?
well, since our first podcast went exceptionally well
Oh, yes,
and
very.
nobody got to heard the I that wasn't English. Nobody got to hear. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Nobody got to hear, us talk about video games and whatnot. Hey, yeah, let's tie it into scary games and the experiences we've had.
Boy, oh boy.
Um,
Oh, the next Five Nights at Freddy's game is out.
was that the
The
pizzeria one?
Pizzeria Simulator. Yeah, it's free.
It
It's
is.
actually by Scott Cawthon. Yeah,
That's the
and it's
same
free.
guy.
Hmm. Yeah.
Interesting.
But okay,
First, I know how to start this.
okay.
So I didn't really get into like the horror genre. Like I
Are you going
wasn't
to talk
really.
about Slender?
Well, way to ruin it.
Because that's exactly what I was going to start saying. I was going to start talking about Slender.
Yeah, me too.
Keep going.
I didn't get into like the horror genre. Like I wasn't into paranormal stuff. Like didn't watch the shows or like watch scary movies or games until right around freshman year of high school
Hmm.
when Lane and I were over at a friend's house and his older brother's like, "Hey, let's you want to watch Insidious? It's a comedy. You'll love it."
You mean Ryan's house?
Yeah.
You said my house. I was like, I don't have an older
I said
brother.
I said a friend's house.
I thought you said Lane's house.
No, I
So
said
it
a
sounded
friend's
like.
house. Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Lane doesn't have an older brother. Um,
Yeah, it sounded like Lane's house.
But yeah, so watch that. Realize that I'm a big baby, but at the same time, I really like to be
Yep.
scared. So that was right around the time this game Slender had come out, and like all the creepy pastas and everything were big. And I downloaded Slender.
And all the YouTubers are playing it.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to, conform to society, just be just like everyone else.
Yeah.
It didn't work, but
Hmm.
I remember. Okay, so for the five of you listening who don't know what Slender is,
6.
so, woo, that's a record.
Yeah.
For those, I mean, it was really big, but it was a while ago. So like, it was this game where like you're set in the map in the woods, almost like a
Yep.
campground or something. And it's pitch black at night, and you have a flashlight, but like the flashlight runs on batteries, so you can't keep it on the whole time.
Like flashlights usually do.
Right. And apparently Duracell long-lasting batteries weren't a thing in this game, probably for copyright reasons. But
Yeah, I'm sure that's why.
that's exactly why I'm calling it. And the goal was to find 8 pages before this man catches you, and he was the Slender Man. And he's this tall, skinny,
Slender Man.
slender man, except he doesn't have like the thing was that he didn't have like a face, like it was
Hmm.
just this white like shape where his face would be, and it wasn't. He didn't move was the thing, like he just stood there and would like disappear. But then like as soon as you turn around, he's there in front of you, and he would have tentacles sprout out from his back and like reach out at you, and the camera
Hmm.
that you're holding gets all staticky and fuzzy and it like looking back
You could pull up
now
a video.
it I forget that I have control here.
Yeah.
So stream health yellow, that's not good. um
That was a weird noise.
oh, your mom subscribed to me.
Wow, look at that. My mom subscribed to you. Wait, is my mom subscribed to me? Pretty sure she is.
Here we go. All right, so this is how the game starts. The goal was okay. Hey, someone else subscribed to me. Who's Galactic
Wow.
Comet?
That's That's Jenna.
Oh,
Oh, so Jenna's
Lane's
watching.
family supporting me. Okay, so this gentleman here is playing Slender in high definition. Uh, my voice?
Yeah.
Okay. Really? Are you sure it's not just Discord?
Lagging. Like, I heard a cough.
Oh yeah, you cut out completely. It's still picking up my voice.
It's lagging real bad.
It's probably because I'm trying to do a lot at once here.
Okay, it's back. It's back.
Okay, but yeah, this is the point. So you walk through the woods, and
Sorry about that.
bad rendering. But, like, it was a very simple game, but at the same time it was scary. So like you can't keep your flashlight on for fear that it'll turn off. See if I can skip through here a little bit. So for every page that you get, so like here's this first page.
We've lost 2 viewers.
Probably because we're talking about freaking Slender.
Probably.
Can't run. And they're like spooky, and then the music picks up. So you hear the bass drum. So now he's at 2 pages.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky. So I really wanted to play this, and I don't know if I was recording myself playing it, or if I was Skyping with you.
You were Skyping with me.
Yeah, because I think you were playing it too.
Yep,
But,
we were playing at the same time.
Like, I'm an absolute baby when it comes to this. Like, I'm not even playing it right now, but I'm just waiting for, like, him to show up and scare the crap out of me.
Yeah.
That's why I got to keep talking. I have to remind myself that I have to keep talking.
Yeah.
And what happened was, like, my brother was watching, and he had, like, the inflatable hammer that we won from
Yeah,
the fair.
I remember
inflatable
this.
baseball bat. And, as soon as I hit 3 pages, I'm like, okay.
It was a hammer.
Yeah, because it squeaked. As soon
That's
as
not
he
why
hit 3
hammers
pages, oh man, I'm just waiting. I was like, okay, I'm done. Come and get me. And I turn around, and boom, he's there. And like, I jumped out of my seat, grabbed the hammer from Zach, and like swung it at the computer, and then fell over.
You
'Cause,
said
like-
rubber hammer protect me.
So that's been my experience with scary stuff.
Hi, Dad. My dad's watching.
Hey. Well, then we have to keep going.
Wait, is Dad subscribed to me?
Oh, page 3. Where he is. Oh man. Maybe I should just get it and play it
Maybe.
again. Throwback. Hey, for those of you listening, if you want
Ew.
to see me play a scary game, just comment on this and I might.
Maybe. Oh my God. What gameplay is this? It's so boring.
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Oh well, we don't need to show it. Who cares? Just go back to this stream. We'll stop messing up.
I just want to see him. I miss him.
Yeah. I didn't even know he had actual animation until the one time we played it when you were in my house, and like his like tentacles actually like came out from behind, like from his back.
Right.
I just thought he was supposed to be like just static. Oh no, now it's loading because yeah, you should probably just
But like, why doesn't it? Oh, okay. It's not gonna show him till the very end. I don't know if he has like a mod or something. Yeah.
who watches gameplay without commentary?
We are the. What?
No,
I got
like the videos posted on gameplay HD. Who would watch that
There he
besides
is.
you now?
Okay. So that's yeah, that's a game that I played.
It's very laggy. If you watch it on the stream.
Oh, it's fine. I
Very
cut
laggy.
away. I cut back to the picture. Yeah, it's just gonna work better with audio.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Slender. That was we've been on this kick, us and our friends playing like other scary games.
Started with Layers of Fear.
Oh my gosh, Layers of Fear was pretty good, in all honesty.
It was okay. It was very linear. It was like there was no actual danger.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't. Maybe
It was
that's
more
why
of
I
a
liked it so
story.
much. Cause like if it's something where I have to avoid someone or like get around or collect stuff, and there's like a being or like something after me,
Hmm.
like I don't like the stealth scary games. Like maybe that's
Yeah.
why I'm not a huge fan of Outlast. I like to watch it. Like I love watching you guys play.
Yeah.
Played
Yeah,
Outlast
we played
2.
out. Well, we played Outlast for a little bit. We never finished it. Well, we did eventually, but like we played it. But then we're like, oh, we should get Outlast too. But then like it was like the very end of the school year when we started doing this. And so then when we came back, I had bought. Hey, you have 30 subscribers now.
Ayo.
But when we came back, oh, Jenna says she wants to see more of Oxenfree. That is a good game too.
I
It's
haven't
kind of
seen
scary.
anything of it.
Oh, it's kind of scary. It's another story based one. It's really interesting. Jenna and I, well, I guess I played it. Jenna watched. We played it for like an hour or so, and then my parents came home and they didn't want to see it anymore because that's the only TV we have there when I'm here.
Right.
But anyway, uh, yeah, we played Outlast 2 when we came back here, and then we finished Outlast 1. Then then we did the Outlast Whistleblower DLC, and we played Resident Evil 7.
It was a good game.
And yeah, it's okay. Then we did the DLC for that, which apparently there's new DLC coming out. Um, and we haven't really done one since then. We were gonna play Bioshock. Well, I was gonna play Bioshock, but we haven't started that because everyone, like, you guys have work or you're going to basketball games or whatever, something.
Yeah.
Now we got 7 viewers now,
Ayo.
but yeah, so we haven't really done one recently. I've been wanting to like record us playing horror games, but
I don't know. Our setup's kind of not ideal for that.
well, if I play on like the computer, they are. It
That's
is, I
true.
guess.
Yeah, I guess you could just stream it, even if it's on the Xbox. You can just stream it.
Yeah, but I don't know, it'd be easier if it was just like from my computer, because then you never know if it's gonna like lag or whatever. I don't know. And all I have to do is just move the microphone over there because it's got a long enough cord.
That's true. These mics are pretty nice.
But yeah,
So,
and
anyone in
I'm
the
meant.
chat while we finish up talking about whatever, if you guys, have any input or like want to hear us talk about something specific, it's been paranormal activity in our own lives and then others and scary games. So if you guys, I guess we're kind of running thin on
Yeah.
what to talk about. If you have anything, just go ahead and
Uh,
share. What were you gonna say, Lane?
I don't know. You could talk about the possibility of us becoming voice actors.
Oh yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so one of our friends here at college, she like has been very involved with media her entire life.
We've lost a viewer.
Dang it.
Anyway,
Um so I guess like yeah, she entered this international, it was like the software that she used to animate it. Like she wrote like an episode or two for it's designed to be like a kid show about like this summer camp, and there's actually like very spooky stuff going on, and like she made it and won best story or best like most creative story, and made it with zero budget. So like the first episode that's been made was very
she might be watching this very stream right now.
yeah. Hey Andy, how's it going? But
She's the first comment in the chat. I don't know if she's still watching. Yep,
yeah.
if she is. Heard that, y'all. We're talking crap about me. Yep, that we were.
Nah, but yeah,
Well,
she, well, I don't know who I'm talking to anymore.
me or the audience of 6
Everyone,
people.
everyone. Yeah. So, Lane and I love doing
Oh,
impressions and
by the way, my mom said she could tell us some stories.
ooh.
Feel free to share. I will recite them.
No, we can take calls, Lane. Tell her to get the Discord app on her phone.
She's not gonna do that.
Sarah,
I'll make
download Discord on your phone. You can join us.
And you're welcome for the shout out, Andy.
Did she say thanks for the shout out?
No, I just said that for no reason.
Oh, okay.
Yes, she said it.
Yes, I got your sarcasm. um, yeah. So she shared with me a script for another show, and then she also kind of wants to
Oh.
rewrite the first
Oh
one.
yeah, Jenna has Discord. She said she could join.
Oh, cool.
Do it.
Hold on.
Well, you're not friends with her on Discord, are you?
No. Are you? Can you invite her?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay. Ooh, didn't mean to do that.
The only thing I've sent Jenna on Discord is a gif of Ethan from H3H3 dancing.
Goals. Oh, cool. So right now we're going blind.
How do I invite her?
Is it? Oh, do we have to start a room?
Maybe.
I got it. Let's create a server here. If anyone wants to join, feel free. What should we name it?
I don't know. Live stream?
Live stream 8600
And 4.
point 4. L8.4.
Yeah, just hurry up.
Create. Hint, use copy button. What? I don't know. Does that mean I leave the call? Cool. Hidden, use copy button. Okay, so to join... How do I invite people? I did? There. Link to join. Alright, whoever's... I can go ahead and put this in the live chat on the... Okay. So if anyone wants to join the server, I'm going to copy this link here. Talking about paranormal stuff. Woo.
There we go, I'm back.
Add description. Link to join Discord group chat.
Alright.
Bam.
Can everyone still hear us in the chat?
Did that
Thank you.
autosave?
Thank you for the input.
Alright, hey, can you go back onto the live stream, make sure the link put in the description?
It's not in there yet. The description, yes, there.
Okay.
Check the description for the group, the Discord group chat.
Is Jenna
Jenna.
in yet?
Not yet. Oh, Jenna says yes for the fact that they can still hear us.
Hey.
Thank you, Jenna. Okay, Jenna. Yeah, join that. Go to that link, Jenna. On Discord. Well, I guess it's already a Discord link.
Alright.
I think you have a microphone on your computer. Yeah, I know you do.
Me?
Okay, she's here.
Oh,
Okay,
her.
Jenna. Click on voice channels. Or no, click general on the voice channels. There she is. Speak, Jenna.
Hello.
There
Hey,
you are.
Jenna, how's it going?
Good.
Welcome
good.
to the first ever Mr. Skids podcast. First official.
Jenna, why don't you sound like Jenna?
Is that
What?
What did I title this?
I don't. Mr. Ave live stream.
Oh, that's stupid. Let's
Oh.
change that.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid. Again, if anyone has any topics, or if mom, you have any stories, just type them in the chat. We'll get right on that.
And it's up.
Oh.
Our conversation name? We don't have a conversation name. It's just about anything.
Yeah,
Oh, you
at
just
this
cha-
point, it's about it. It started out like spooky, scary stuff, like
Yeah.
stories and whatnot. Now it's about, I guess, whatever's our heart's content.
Yeah. Who's Amnesia?
Huh?
What?
Oh, I think it's Andy.
Ah, cool.
Wait, is she
Man,
in
now
here?
if that's her, we can't talk about her now. Okay.
In group chat?
JK. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, I don't know who you are,
You
but
can't hear
hi.
me. It's fine.
it's Andy. I can hear her.
All
Andy, do
right,
you have
so
any?
now we-
Actually, I know for a fact you did because you
That's cool.
told me you did. If you have any scary paranormal stuff,
we have four people in this chat and 5 people watching.
ayo.
There are 4 people in the chat and 5 people watching.
I'm one of the people watching. By the
Hello.
way. Hello, Jenna.
Oh, sorry. My computer's acting up.
Oh. Why don't you sound like Jenna?
I don't know.
Andy, can you hear us? Hello?
Oh.
Oh, she muted her mic.
Oh no. Yes, you did. Jenna,
Yeah.
have you stayed active on the Free Roam Sunrise server?
Oh no. I completely
Hello?
forgot to do that.
Hey, now I can hear you.
Okay.
I unmuted it.
Good. Oh wow, nice.
but
How much
it's not
clearer?
working.
Andy, please enlighten us on your paranormal experiences.
Or anything really.
Oh, okay.
Why is this so ridiculous on so many levels?
Who's crinkling?
It might have been me.
Okay.
It's not working.
Oh no.
It's very slow.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm gonna go off. Goodbye.
Okay. see ya.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Hello, Mom.
how are you?
Doing well.
Hi.
And
Yeah,
by the way,
anything-
I do have Discord too.
Oh, you do?
Ha!
Did you just get it now?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Told
thought so.
ya.
Well, do you have any? What was that?
Let it be
It's
known
probably
that
your sisters.
I have more
Oh.
faith in your mother than
Your sisters.
you
Me,
do.
Mara, and Kaylee.
Sarah, do you have any spooky, scary stories to share with us?
The ones that I haven't already
Oh.
shared.
Well, I didn't get to hear all the ones that you shared. I kind of came in late because Mara and Kaylee were watching you,
Oh, okay. That's so
and
they're
no
the
one
other
told
one.
me.
All right. So
What?
what all did you hear then?
I got to the part where you were talking about Warren.
Okay. Well, I talked about how the time where you were at the house and there was you heard the voices like they were at a party or whatever,
Oh, you told. Okay.
and then also like with the little girl
Mm-hmm.
looking
That
for her
was
mom.
scary.
And then what was the other one I said?
Did you talk about my dreams?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Dad.
Oh.
Dad just put in the chat. Yes, I did. He just put in the chat. Is Sasquatch real?
I saw
Heck
that.
yeah.
No, but
Avery.
I room with him. Have you seen Lane's feet?
Oh.
ha. Anyway, we told the story. I told about the one with Grandpa being covered in blood or whatever,
Mhm.
and also told the one about Kirk on the.
Four-wheeler.
What?
Did you talk about Kirk on the four-wheeler?
Not the 4-wheeler, but going up the thing or whatever.
Oh, the antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the four-wheeler one happened. I had that dream when we lived in Alabama, where I
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this dream. I forgot it. Tell me.
yeah, I woke up. I had a dream of my brother on his four-wheeler, and there was those kind of dreams kind of come in flashes for me.
Mhm.
And it's him on a four-wheeler, and then a bunch of rushing water, and then it showed Kirk, and then nothing. So it happened like two. Sorry, I just pulled Jenna's earphone out. But
Why'd you do that?
because we're sharing headphones. But anyway,
She's mean.
so
That you do, Dad.
we
Dad says he buys
anyway.
my shoes,
yeah.
so he should know.
But anyway, so I had the dream where I seen Kirk, and then on the four-wheeler, and then I saw the rushing water, and then then I saw nothing, and I woke up, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit, and then I went back to sleep. I had the same exact dream again, And that happened like 2 more times. And I finally got on the phone and I called Kirk. And I said, whatever you do, don't drive through any standing water. And he kind of went quiet. And he's like, how did you know what I was going to do? Because he was out riding on 4-wheelers with my cousin. And they were just getting ready to go through because it had flooded there at Piper Station. And they were getting ready to drive through to see how deep it was. So I kind of knew exactly what he was doing when he was doing it. So I don't know if that's paranormal or just,
Creepy.
I don't know.
Did you hear the story about like how Zach and I, it sounded exactly like someone was home, but nobody was besides us?
Yeah.
Yeah, the very, very long story. Oh, I did. I already talked about the River Phoenix dream, Mara.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, she typed in the chat. You mean you can probably give more in depth about that than I could?
I don't know exactly what all you said. Just
I just said that you had a dream about it. You woke up with a nosebleed, and then he was dead.
Oh.
Sarah, didn't you say that you had a dream about me at one point? Or am I?
Why would she?
No.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Like I caught myself when I started talking. Who was? Someone said they. Maybe it was. No, it was you and the people jumping off of Offenhauer.
Don't talk about that dream.
That's messed up.
yeah, that wasn't me.
What the heck?
Okay, no, I was thinking. I am.
That one
thinking
didn't
of
actually
something
happen.
else, though.
So the dream did, but that hasn't happened.
Like,
People are not jumping off the Offenhauer Tower.
Well, I guess that means that you don't have the gift, Lane.
I'm glad I don't have
after
that
this
one.
dream, I'm happy he doesn't. Like, people were jumping off.
Hey! One guy jumped off. He did a double backflip. It was super sick, and he landed it, and he gave Avery a high five.
Well, at least he survived.
Man, the weirdest dream I ever had, I still remember distinctly, and it was when I was 5. So, okay, oh my gosh, I don't know where my 5-year-old mind went to, but while we're on the topic of dreams, I guess I'll just share it. So I used to be really good friends with, well, you guys would know him. His name's Stephen Mans, who graduated with us. But like, I was over at his house when I was in this dream, and like he had a playroom when we were kids. I feel like everyone at one point had a room just for toys or something along those lines. And we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I'm never. This is the dumbest thing. And a portal opens up in the corner of the room, and it's like a Rick and Morty style portal.
Oh.
And my cousins Connor and Corey walk out and just sit down and start playing with us, and nobody questions the fact that they walked out of a portal, and it's still open. And then this giant caterpillar follows them out of the portal,
What's weird about
chases
that?
us out into the living room, and his mom comes running in from the kitchen being chased by a fat magician. And we're getting cornered by this giant caterpillar and a fat magician who was way too animated. Like bouncing up and down. Should not have been bouncing up and down because he was a fat magician. But like, and I got so scared that I woke up crying because I was like 5, and it scarred me. And I'm never gonna forget that dream because it's the most ridiculous dream I've ever had.
Sounds pretty ridiculous.
Did your mom read The Very Hungry Caterpillar to you
A lot.
Mom did.
after you played Monopoly?
Monopoly.
That could explain the dream.
Monopoly, yeah, the fat guy, fat magician.
No, he wasn't like a. I don't know how to just. It was like, picture. Like yellow. So it's like a yellow, really tight shirt, really tight pants that were 400 sizes too small, and like a
400.
fairy style wand with a star at the end.
Is it like a purple? Is it like a purple cloak or something?
Yeah, and like on the yellow
Oh.
tights are like. He had like a
Jenna was
purple
in your
cape
dream?
and like a little itty bitty purple top hat that was too small for his head. And I think he had like a
Yeah.
bandana, like a thief style mask on. But like, it was so tight, it was like a crop top. and was like bouncing up and down, like humming to like boom 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 boom, just waving his one rail like, oh my goodness, come here.
It was gay.
No, well I don't know. It was
Wow,
a
why
dream.
would you assume that?
Like way too animated for my own good. Come here, the very hungry caterpillar. I don't even know why my cousins were in that dream. Like that was just, hey guys, want to play Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, sure, why not? Like, I don't know. I wish I could.
You're a strange child, Avery.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm not a child.
You
You
were.
Oh, I'm a strange man. Lane, do you have any freaky dreams you want to share?
Not that I can think of. I guess besides the one we already said. Oh, Dad says not to don't let Mom ask if anyone died. I already told that story.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
we've already
really?
been sharing these.
Hmm.
I'm so glad I
Jeez,
can
how
be
long has
fodder
that
for
been?
your guys'
Oh.
podcast.
I'm like,
Well, I didn't have
Well,
any
hey, we
paranormal.
appreciate
I
fodder.
don't believe in paranormal.
Fodder is good. Good as fodder. As you can see, we've been. I don't know. I feel like the pacing for our podcast is getting better. Like we could definitely keep doing this. Something that we kind of want to do. Lane also just wants to keep making videos, which
Yeah.
I am not against.
Good.
Well, this is a good outlet for them.
Heck yeah! It's almost like YouTube was created for people to create and share video
You
and
think?
audio content across multiple
Wow.
platforms.
we would have never known. Thanks, Avery.
Hey, no problem. I'm happy I can be here for moral support.
Lost.
Well, do you guys have any other interesting stories along like paranormal or like dreams?
We have
or-
Mara's haunted closet
Oh yeah.
Mara has a haunted closet.
She
In
used
the-
to.
on
Oh yeah,
the Columbus Street house.
I forgot.
Oh yeah,
about this.
yeah.
Yeah, she kept telling me she never wanted to use her closet, and I was always wanting her to clean up her room and use her closet. And she kept saying she didn't like it, and that the door kept opening. And I'm like, whatever, it's So I went and I looked in because she had a window in her closet. So I'm thinking, okay, air flowing through is going to open the closet. Well, it was a new window, and I couldn't feel any air coming around. And so I came back out and I shut the door, and I was sitting there talking to her, saying, it's just your imagination. Nothing's, there's nothing in there. And just as I started saying that, her doorknob started like trying to turn. It was like making those weird noises. And we kind of looked at each other, and I was like, okay, go get the skeleton key, because it had those old skeleton key locks.
Mhm.
So we got the skeleton key and we locked the closet. So, yeah,
Dang, that
that
sounds
was
like
kind
the
kinda
beginning
creepy.
of a 4-star horror movie.
Wow.
A B
4-star.
Yeah,
A B movie, yeah.
At B at best. I can't talk.
At B,
At B.
Maybe a C or D movie.
a Q movie.
Yeah. It's a Q. I strive for when we start making full feature productions and
Yeah.
we get
That'll
a Q.
We got some ideas.
Do. Lane, do you have anything to add?
I don't know.
I have a fake horror story.
Oh. Everyone loves the fake ones.
Well, fake as in it wasn't actual paranormal, but it scared me.
Okay.
I had this, Lane would know this. I had this teddy bear when I was little, and I used to put it in my closet, but I used to like stuff it really far down so that it wouldn't go up because it scared the crap out of me. But then every day,
Well, you got to tell them what kind of teddy bear
Well,
it was.
well,
It was like that Teddy Ruxpin kind of thing where
Yeah.
you could put cassettes in it and make it talk,
Ugh.
and it freaked her out.
The new Teddy
Next day.
Ruxpin's creepy too.
the next day I opened up the closet door, and it
Mhm.
was right straight in the middle of it, like right in straight in the middle of the closet. And it used to scare me even more then, so I kept doing it over and over again. And I didn't know until like a year or two ago that it was only Mom putting it back up right in the middle of the closet.
Mhm.
So the whole time I've been scared to death of that bear just moving by itself, and it was just Mom the whole time.
I was trying to keep her closet neat and tidy.
Well, I didn't want that thing
You kind of scared your
right in the middle.
daughter. Jeez.
right in the middle of the
Scared,
closet,
scarred.
staring at me. Don't want that.
I never found that thing scary.
Well, yeah,
Y-
there was
you
one
weren't-
good story.
You weren't like 3.
There was one good story. I think he like shrank or something.
Yeah, that was the one I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, he had like this little friend, but I don't remember
It
anything
was a
else about
ladybug,
it. Oh yeah, it was. I don't
and like
remember.
they just played with his toys while they were small.
See, that's the kind of stories we needed, but that thing was like.
I don't think that's an accurate representation.
Yes, it is.
I thought it was a cute toy. You know, you'd sit there and tell her stories and had little attachments.
Well, now they can.
His
bring
mouth
it,
moved
can't
when he
they?
talked.
Have you seen
Yeah.
Oh,
some
yeah.
of like the new kids' toys? Like there's
Oh
so
God.
I guess context for those listening. I work at Best Buy and we're selling. There's like a new Tickle Me Elmo out.
Oh, here's
and,
the ad.
No. No.
don't,
Is it-
it's just,
Is it just like the other one? Like
they're
the
all
first
the
one?
same, but like I don't know. This one like I don't like them. Like I don't like how like this concept of this inanimate object asking you to touch it in multiple ways while it giggles and throws its hands in the air and doesn't blink.
And doesn't care.
Well, blinking's kind of creepy too for toys.
Very funnily.
Yeah, is it Teddy Ruxpin? Is that like the new one that like has like LCD screens for eyes and
Yeah,
mouth
it's weird.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
It's
creepy.
very
Oh.
and it
creepy.
blinks and everything and
I've seen like commercials for
Now,
that.
see, I could see being scared of that one, but the one
Mhm.
Jenna had wasn't that scary.
I was a
No.
2-year-old, and it was a talking bear that had a really high pitched voice. So
It was just
I-
like it just sounded like a
Hi,
kid.
little girl.
Oh,
What do
no.
you dream about?
That sounds like a scary clown.
It didn't sound like an adult using a high voice. It sounded like a kid talking.
I didn't like it because it's a bear, and bears shouldn't talk unless they're from Disney movies.
Well, there's Little Bear.
Yeah. And Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, Winnie
Yeah.
the Pooh.
It's a part of Disney.
Oh, Bob.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
I know.
That's true.
That's why I said Disney.
Do you guys have any like irrational fear or even rational fears? Like
Clowns.
Spiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say mom was an irrational fear of
yeah,
spiders.
I knew that. Yeah, I do remember that because I
Clouds.
showed you a picture like years ago of.
Oh, don't
Like-
even.
I'm not about the spider, but like it looked like there was snow on the ground because it was just a blanket of webs.
Ew.
That's
Hmm.
like I get that, but like I don't know, spiders aren't super bad.
Yeah.
Unless you're in Australia.
I tried.
Everything's
There,
bigger
they
down
used
under.
when we lived in Alabama. They used to have this terrific Tuesday at the mall, and then the history of natural, the Natural History Museum used to bring in animals. Well, the one time they brought in a tarantula,
Oh boy.
and it was under glass, so I mean it was alive and it was moving and stuff, but they wanted to be able to show the kids. And so they're taking it around. I'm thinking, okay, it's in glass, it can't get to me, I'm gonna face this fear. And I couldn't get within 2 feet of it, and I broke out in a sweat and I was shaking. And so yeah, I'm scared of spiders bad.
I
Crater.
used to have like it's okay now, but I used to have like an irrational fear of the dark. Like I used to never be able to sleep without like the hallway light on and my door cracked. Like
Mhm.
I don't know what like now I'm fine, but there's still times where like I'll be out like if it's like if in the woods at night or something, or if I'm like if I'm
Under.
inside it's fine, but if I'm like out and it's like pitch black, it's like I can't like I don't know if it's my
Okay.
mind playing tricks on me, but I like get that same nervous like sweat like
I'm the
When
same way.
when I was a kid, I used to have that because I'd lay my head down and I could hear like footsteps coming up the stairs. And I'd lift my head up and I wouldn't hear anything. I was like, okay, all right, it's just my imagination. I lay my head back down and I'd hear it again. And it took me probably about a year or two to realize that what I was hearing was actually my heartbeat
oh
when I put my head on my pillow. So
I've heard that.
Ugh.
so when you're in the woods, I'm sure you hear like the echo of your footsteps and you're thinking that it's somebody else. That would be kind of creepy.
I'm the same way as
Oh.
you. I agree with that.
Dad says in the chat, he says snakes.
Yeah, he's terrified of
yeah.
snakes.
Yep, I know. He said the only good snake is a dead snake. That's what he
Dad
says.
always used to say that.
No, I don't care. Snakes don't bother me at all.
Nah, I don't care about snakes or spiders.
I mean,
I'm getting better at spiders, though. At least now I can kill the little ones. Put a big one around and I'll be hollering for somebody.
Kind of the baby steps.
Yeah.
What
Bigger
was-
spider each year.
Do you
Oh,
guys have like a fear of like,
again,
heights?
I
No.
get to the point where if I'm up really high, I have this like thing in the back of my head that kind of tells me jump. Wonder what would it be like just to
Oh
jump
my
off?
gosh, I have that too. Like that's probably where most of like
I get
my
that from my-
irrational fears come from. Is like me asking myself, "Hey, what if this?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that from my dad. My dad used to do that because he used to paint the drive-in theater screens,
Mhm.
and he stopped because he would get up there and he would think, "I wonder what it would feel like just to jump off here." And so he didn't want to, accidentally give in, so he stopped doing it.
What are you
Dad
laughing
just, Dad just typed in the chat. Do what?
yeah, that's why I was laughing.
at?
Just says do what?
I was trying not to laugh.
You gonna sing your song, Jenna?
No.
Uh,
Dude. I know Lane's. It's not really irrational.
My only fear I have, the only thing I'm really scared of is being buried alive.
Oh.
That's a good fear.
I never
That's-
heard of that
That's the
one.
thing I'm scared of most.
I never actually heard you being scared of anything.
Yeah,
You mean
I just hate.
I know something about Lane Jenna doesn't? What?
Not anymore.
Yeah. I
Dang
would just be scared of being buried alive because there's nothing you can really do. You can't move that much, and
Yeah, you can't dig yourself out.
I
You
mean,
could try.
you probably could,
Oh.
but
That goes
We're
around.
6
That
feet
goes
under,
along with my
though,
small space.
in the coffin.
if you're in a coffin, though, I mean, you just have to look for like cracks or something, like try and kick it open or.
The dude on
What I-
Gotham dug himself out of a grave.
That,
Well, What you want to do? You take your shirt off and like tie it around your face so the dirt and stuff doesn't get in your mouth and your nose.
You've really thought about this, haven't you?
Actually, I just watched a video earlier.
Oh.
oh,
How to survive being buried alive?
Oh, Dad says drowning. But that's Avery's.
Yeah, I have a fear of. No, well, not just drowning, but like, I don't.
Being stuck in open water.
Yeah.
I see. I
being
don't
lost
want
at
to be.
sea.
I don't want to be burned alive either. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
always my
that's-
one.
That's
That's scary.
that one's rational. But like to just I don't know be like having to either tread water or like be stuck on a boat and like look out and see just nothing for like in all directions. Like that's what I'm not.
Don't go on a cruise.
I don't think I'd mind cruises. Like
Just stay inside on the boat.
yeah.
What was I gonna say? I forget. Oh yeah, another thing I'm scared of, but like not because of like what'll happen after, because nothing will happen after. Like getting shot in the head.
oh yeah. Okay, I know
Or,
that
like,
one.
If like there's like, some kind of mass shooting or something, like being the very first victim, like because you wouldn't know, like it just out of nowhere. Just,
Well, but would you? I think I'd rather not know
No,
that it was coming
no. I
than
know,
to
but
know it was coming.
no,
I'd
that's what
rather
I'm
know.
saying. What I'm saying is just like out of nowhere, like, and there's nothing you can do. Like if you're the first person like to get shot in one of those kind of things, there's nothing you can do, and you
Oh,
don't.
I guess that's true.
I want to know when I'm gonna die. So I
Yeah.
can be like,
Well, I don't
this
know
is
what I know.
The end.
I don't
like-
want to know.
Well, like,
I mean, I don't-
want
I don't want to know when I'm gonna die. I just don't want to like just die out of nowhere without any like.
A chance to
Yeah.
Yeah.
baby survive.
But also,
Mhm.
I would want to know, like, I don't want to know when I'm gonna die now. I want to know at that moment so I can at least do something. And if not, then I know that I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
So
like
that
if you
I'm
don't
not just
know
like,
you're in immediate
oh,
danger and you just out
Yeah.
of the blue, just bam, you're dead.
What a conversation.
Sorry.
No, like it's
Welcome to our family conversations, Avery.
this is like the stuff Lane and I talk about. Like the
Oh yeah.
like man, I had something to help it move along and now it's gone. There was a
Lost your
point I was
segue?
gonna make. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forget who I was talking with. I think you were there, but maybe it was a conversation in high school. We were talking
Mhm.
about like like death and everything, and someone brought up the point, well, if I were to die, and then like before he went on, like we were all laughing because he said, if I were to die, like we're all gonna die someday. That's kind of, you're not, yeah,
Immortal.
yeah. And the good Lord said, come forth and receive eternal life. But John came fifth and won a toaster. You guys hadn't heard that before?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it's still pretty funny, but
I don't know why I was expecting a rock.
And
it's not
won a
Charlie
rock.
Brown. If he was
I
Charlie
got
Brown, he'd
3
win a rock.
Reese's
Yeah.
Cups. I got 2 bags of M&Ms. I got a rock. Oh yeah, well I got eternal life. I got a toaster.
It's quite the jump.
It is quite the jump.
I don't know. Every time I hear a rock, I think of Chopped.
A
Yeah.
rock.
Think of
rock.
what?
What are you going to make with a rock?
Oh.
Do you even get it, Avery?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were opening the baskets, and he's like, "Okay, you got to figure out what you're going to make with a rock."
Yeah, I have seen that.
It's actually licorice liqueur, but
It's called a
it's
rock.
kind of funny. I said stone soup.
Yeah.
What else are you going to make with a rock?
He
Look at
just
Avery pretending like he
squeezed
knows. Well, you can't
like
really
a-
look at Avery, but
No.
I wish I knew. Stone soup, we had that in preschool once. Except now I don't really, looking back, why would they put rocks in our soup? I don't think it was a real rock.
really.
Probably potato.
You're probably right.
I'm always right, Avery.
I almost ripped my headphones out.
Mhm. Oh. Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
sorry. I didn't mean for that to be that loud. Lane,
What?
what is your favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie?
Did I stutter?
Hush. That's a good one.
Ooh,
Hush is my favorite scary movie.
Hush is a good one.
My mom watched that.
Yeah, that
Jen-
was
Jenna
creepy.
watched the end of it.
I woke up in the
It
middle
was
of
very
it.
realistic, which is
Yeah.
why I like.
Only that one part was bad.
Yeah,
To me, there's a lot of
You know
parts
which
are
one I'm
bad.
talking about.
yeah.
Was it before I woke up?
Don't spoil it.
With the sliding glass door.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just, man, it's just, okay.
Rose Red was a scary one too. That's
Uh,
I haven't seen that.
from the hour I saw of it, wasn't that scary?
The
well,
Shining
then you
is
missed
spooky.
like 3 hours. Shining is spooky.
It's
I've never been able to finish the movie It or the book.
really?
The
Yeah.
original movie, that one sucked.
Yeah, the original one wasn't that good.
The new one, that one's
thinks that
good.
It sucks though, because everyone's like, it's not scary at all.
Well, I think it's because I read the book first, so I knew kind of what was going to happen. And maybe it's a good thing I didn't watch the end of the movie because I heard it was really bad at the end.
Isn't it like
So,
oh wait, no.
but then again, I didn't get to the total end of the book either. So
Interesting.
Cujo's scary too.
I've never
I
seen
only know that
Cujo.
from friends.
Cujo's scary just because it's kind of like something that possibly could happen. I mean, he wouldn't be like supernaturally,
Yeah.
but a dog with rabies. Of course, now you have your cell phone, so it might not really happen now. But back when I was a kid and I watched the movie, I didn't have a cell phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only know what that is because of friends.
You didn't have a cell phone back then?
Yeah. Cujo.
What a
I don't know how.
loser.
Oh, my mouse is on the screen.
Oh no.
I moved it.
Yeah, I noticed a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Mhm.
didn't say anything.
Hey, Avery, your mouse is on the screen.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, thanks. Is it still there?
Yes.
Yes.
It'll go away in a couple seconds.
Oh.
It's not paused.
There it goes.
There. Good job,
My-
Avery.
Okay, so like I know Insidious is really bad, but like
Yep,
I still
very
watch
bad.
it and it still gets me, even though I know what's coming. Like when I watched it with Elizabeth, it was like there were some parts she didn't jump at all. She only jumped like at the movie. She didn't jump at the movie at
It's
all.
not scary.
She only jumped when I jumped. I know it's not scary. It's just like the jump scares like sometimes catch you off guard, like it to an
they're
uncomfortable
supposed to do.
sense.
I've never watched it, so I don't know.
Oh, you should watch it. It's pretty bad.
I don't know. The new It movie was really good though.
Heck yeah. Have you guys seen either of
I
the
just don't have
Annabelle
it.
movies?
No, I don't like things. I don't like
dolls.
Yeah, I don't like dolls that come to life, and I don't like clowns.
Man, it
Well, he's
wasn't-
not a clown. He just makes himself look like one.
Still,
Well,
he's
still.
in the
He
form
takes the
of a
form of one.
clown.
He's not actually a clown.
Well, I had one of those stupid musical clowns that used to start playing by itself in the middle of the night, who ended up flying through the backyard because I threw him out my window.
I would have tossed him out once I got him. It burned him alive.
Who gave him to you? Your parents?
My grandmother.
Thanks, Grandma.
I'd still
Yeah.
burn it.
Well, do you guys have any other, I guess, interesting topics to bring forth?
I think it's funny that we're talking about like scary stuff and paranormal stuff in December.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho! Talk
Oh, wait.
about scary, big fat man coming down your chimney.
That is kind
Yeah. Oh, Dad just said watch Terror in the Isles. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, there's a recommendation.
In the aisles, as in like store aisles, or aisles
Yeah,
as in island
yes.
aisles.
Like store.
Aren't they spelled the same?
No,
No.
he might have meant the other one. I don't know. I'll look it up.
Oh wait,
Going
no.
to
Store
store.
aisle spelled with an A, and then
Yeah.
I know.
The other aisles
That
is just
was-
IL.
Yeah, that was I.
Or
Oh,
ILES. Or...
I knew that.
where did A come from? I thought it had I didn't see that A.
Nope, it's aisles like store aisles.
Oh, okay. No, I have never seen it. Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a compilation of scenes from science fiction, crime drama, and horror films of the 1930s through 1980s.
I'm sure the 1930s ones are really scary,
Probably. Terrifying.
terrifying, and bad.
Yeah.
Who's DV Parade?
Mara.
Mar.
Mara.
Is there anybody else on here besides your family?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that
Who's
Mom.
Place C?
There used to be. Wait, what?
Cool. The first comment on here. Cool stream. I left you a like, bro. I'm a YouTuber too. He's okay. He's fishing
Yeah.
for.
Cool.
Is he still on here?
I don't even see that comment on here.
It's at
It's on
the
the
top.
very first one.
No, I don't see it. Like, it doesn't pop up for me.
Doesn't for us either.
I can see it on
that's
the thing though, but
Yeah.
it doesn't pop up for me.
Yeah, the first one
Five
we have
watching
is
now.
looks like
Oh,
Auntie.
Mara says,
it
what about Christine?
Andy Foon.
Yeah.
I didn't find Christine scary.
Oh, Andy's a friend from here.
I thought Christine was kind of lame from what I seen of it, honestly.
Well, in its day, it wasn't. It was pretty good. It was
I
kinda
don't even
scary.
know what it is.
I mean, I find most horror movies lame.
The car.
Oh, we never mind. I've seen that. I remember the guy dying in the driver's seat. Spoilers.
For anybody who didn't watch Christine, there you go.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. What?
Hey, we had 7 people watching this at one point, so
Yeah.
That's a mini victory for us.
we're pretty
Yeah, and
popular.
the 9 came on.
Well, we've been on for about an hour and 20 minutes, Lane.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Kind of long for a podcast.
Well, not really.
Yeah, this is about
Some
average.
going for like 3 hours, maybe longer.
Yeah, but if you want people to like listen, you don't want.
Yeah.
You want some. I'd say like keep around 45 minutes, if
Mhm.
possible.
Our first one was half an hour, but the audio quality was garbage, so we had to
Yes, it was.
destroy it.
Well, it sounds pretty good now. So
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, fam.
Well, that was like 2 months ago though.
Correct. That's because I use my
Well,
really
yes.
bad headphones.
well, you guys kind of need to like advertise when you're going to do it, so people
We
will,
did.
We did.
will watch. I didn't see any advertisements.
It was on Twitter.
Well, you need to also.
I posted on Facebook.
I didn't see. Did you put time? What time you were starting?
Yeah, 5:50.
Oh, someone commented on my Gorillas video 2
Oh.
minutes ago. Wow.
Hey.
That was posted in April.
Hey.
Well, better late than never.
Sounds like me though. I watch things at like 2 years old on YouTube.
Yeah, it's really awkward when you comment something on a video and you realize the video is like a million years.
Yeah, I always look at the date and I'm like, watch
Yeah.
this a little late.
I just don't comment on anything. Eh.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I guess since we're kind of running dry, we'll probably just
Yeah.
wrap it up then. But
Oh wait,
what?
Dad said in the comment, the live chat, he says, "I know what terrified Lane, the original Clash of the Titans, terrified because of how bad it was,
It was terrible.
how bad the animation was in it, because it was just stop motion."
Yeah, if you want to get Lane, make him watch horrible animation or FX
Oh my
because
God.
it drives him insane.
I couldn't watch the original Tron movie, not just because of the effects, just because it was so boring.
Yeah, the old Tron movie is really boring. I like the new one, Tron Legacy. That one's good.
Mm.
Well, hey, thanks for joining, Sarah
No
and Jenna.
No problem.
Appreciate the stories you had to
Anytime.
tell and the input you guys gave.
Yep.
Thanks for Lane for being the original subject of the first 10 minutes that I'm actually going to use for my
Yeah.
project.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is something that, I mean, we kind of would like to do.
We need to make an actual.
I always want to be part of a podcast, so thank you for making my dreams come true.
You're welcome. Yeah,
Anytime.
we should probably make some kind of format up, to where it's not just a picture of a
Yeah.
path in the woods the whole time.
Yeah.
Like make some kind of like podcast thing, you know.
Yeah, do some make up a name for your podcast.
Mr.
Like a
Skits.
cool one.
Mr. Skins.
Make a graphic
It's Mr.
Oh.
Skits.
to show
It's
up
Mr.
instead of
Avon
Oh, I
just
see.
a picture.
Sorry, I didn't see that part.
I just noticed that when she said that.
Yeah.
Mr. Skins.
Yeah, do something cool with that.
Yeah.
Like a graphic for that. To start it off and then do the other stuff.
I think it's really, really funny that we're getting, like, we appreciate your input. Like, this isn't a diss on you. It's just really funny that, like, Lane's mom is giving us advice on the podcast.
Sorry.
No, like, I appreciate it, but it's just funny to think about.
It is kind of funny.
Hey, I'm mom. Where else are you supposed to get your info from?
Hey, it's
Internet.
okay. Ethan Klein had his mom on one of his podcasts, so,
Yes, he did.
And his dad, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Both his
Well, if
parents.
you want in future podcasts, if you want me to come on, I can come on as a pseudonym or something. Come up with a pseudonym.
Pseudonym.
Mrs.
As long as
Mom.
Lane doesn't call me mom.
Oh, hey.
Alright, well, hey, I'm gonna end the live stream, so,
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good night, guys.
See ya.
You too. Good night.
fam, thanks for joining.
All right.
Mhm.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
All right, and then to anyone else who hung on with us for this long, thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the love and support.
Thanks, Dad and Mara.
Thanks, Jeff and Mara. Yeah, so something that we like to keep doing. Just appreciate all you guys' feedback. We'll try and come up with a little bit more to look at next time besides the picture. But
And advertise more than 3 minutes before we start.
yeah,
Good idea.
yeah. All right. Well, hey, I hope you all have a great night. Thanks for listening. This has been Mr. Avon Skid Flap with the Mr. Skids podcast.
Yep.